In this video, we're going to learn how to use Podcast Capture. My name is Jason Smith. I'm the Director of Business Services and Technology for Coal City School District. Podcast Capture is an application that comes built in to Mac Operating System 10.6. It's a great way for you to create a podcast on the fly and publish it directly to the server. Now, if you're a Coal City faculty member, you have access to this. If you're watching this from somewhere else there out in the net, you need to get an Xserve that has all your blog and wiki and Xgrid stuff turned on. But I'll assume you're just my staff, so bear with me. Inside the Applications folder, inside a folder named Utilities, you'll find the icon for Podcast Capture. We're going to do this in several simple steps, and I'm going to go through those with you now. There will be a quiz later, and you'll see what I mean when you get to the website. So, again, bear with me. 7 easy steps. First, launch Podcast Capture and log in. Number 2, when you're asked the server destination, put in the destination of the server. For us, it's x1.coalcity.k12.il.us. For the username, you'll use your username, and for the password, you'll use your password. These are your Active Directory credentials, by the way. So it's the same ID and password that you log into your email with when you're using the web interface. Log in. Number 3, from the window that appears, select the type of podcast that you want to build. You can build one that sends your video and audio, or one that just does a screen capture of what your mouse is doing, or an audio only. Of course, you can also select the Open an Existing file, which will upload a movie you've already created, maybe with QuickTime Player or iMovie, directly to the server. But in any event, pick the type that you want. Let's say you pick audio, just for example. You'll notice that there's a little red button in the middle of the screen that, intuitively enough, when you click, it will give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown and let you record your audio. When you're finished, you push the same button, and then the screen pauses and says, what do you want to do? Do you want to start over, or would you like to publish? We're ready for step 5 now, which is to publish. When you click the Publish button, it will then ask you to choose the type of workflow. The one that you should choose is the one that's called User Blogs. It's the only one that you have permission to, and it will send it directly to your blog on the X1 server. Right now, you can't send it to your wiki. That's a whole nother thing. We're going to just send it to our blog. In the episode area, you can put the title of your podcast. And in the description area, you can put a brief description of what your podcast is about. Then, click Submit. Your Mac will think for a second and do what it needs to do, send the file to the server, and then the server does the rest. In a few minutes, go and check your blog, and you'll see that a new entry has been created with your podcast attached to it. Now, depending on how busy the server is, it could take 2 minutes or it could take 2 hours. So be patient. If you have any trouble, as always, let us know. Thanks. Oh, and I almost forgot. When you get back to the web page, take the quiz. I'm testing something. Thanks.